Bose radio. The model number is on the bottom. So the radio which works, but the disk is doing what you can see is trying to read, making this noise. So let's try to eject the disk. Yeah, now it showed the track number 1, but it takes a long time. Yeah, it doesn't work right. So let's try another disk. So it's trying to read, but you can hear like it keeps skipping. Could be a bad capacitor. Let's check it. The radio apart, and still the screen plugged, and the CD player is plugged. So I remove the shield here, this one, and I'm gonna warm up this board. This is a control board. Where is the processor and the RAM? And we check to see if there is any bad capacitor here. Warm it a little bit. So plug it to the power. Turn it on. So I changed this capacitor here in this section where is the laser lens is connected to. So I put all that capacitors over there, even the one over there. Still the CD is skipping. So when I warm up this area, I got a good, so the CD works now. It's no more that clicking. So next I'm going to change all the capacitors here, and we'll see if that's going to fix the problem. So I put the place of the capacitors in the paper, and where is the negative side, the polarity of the capacitor. This is 100. So this is 100 microfarad 6 volt, but I'm using 100 microfarad 16 volt, and that's okay to use. Next, 22 microfarad 16 volt. The negative side is here. .47 6 volt. .47 6 volt. So it's good. So we have 10 microfarad and 22 microfarad. Yeah, don't use the capacitor, that's very high, because the CD is going to sit on here. So we keep the capacitor like very low. So this one is done. I need another 22 microfarad is here. Yep, get that over there. Alright. Yep, that's good. So now I have two capacitor left. So this is how it's look like after I recap this board. Beautiful job, huh? Yeah, this is how you know, when you change the caps from the aluminum ones to this one, is always is gonna look like this. But it will work good. So let me start we start from the cold. It's reading. Yeah. Try again. It's reading. No more clicks. Yeah. So I recap this one first because I was thinking this is what is the problem. I was wrong. But it's good I recap it, so sure this capacitor is gonna go bad in the future. Then I recap all this part here and it works. So like if you have this similar problem, you may start recapping here, then you move to here. I'm just gonna put it together and do another test. Gonna unplug it and leave it for like about 20-30 minutes till everything discharge, then we test it. So let's test it again. After I put it together, I've been sitting for a little bit. Okay, turns on. So the radio still works. It works. So let me stop the CD and move to another tracks. Let's go play. It works. So let's see the model number. Yep, the model number is AWRCC1, and is a common problem for these radios. The replacement board is very expensive. So let's check. So like this one, the CD doesn't work. Maybe the same problem. Yeah, that's the board. It's a $90 plus almost $10 shipping, so it's about like $100 with the tax. Sometimes people they think it's the CD player and they're gonna replace it and still gonna have the problem. It's $100. Here the whole board is about like $100. Yeah, so the replacement part is about like $100. But doing this repair will save you some money. This is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and see you again.